Okay, we're back a little later than expected, but we are back. Oh, and one thing I forgot to show you in the finished pieces was the big one, the big swipe. So here it is, all dry, a little bit of glittery stuff on there, as you can see. But this is what it turned into. As you can see, all the cells are intact as they were when I poured it and swiped it. And what I really love is that here the cells are blue, then they go a little bit lighter, then they go to green, and here it's exactly the opposite. That's what I really like about it. There is a touch of glitter on here, but unless you walk by it, you won't see it. And that's what I like about the micro glitter. It's not that glittery stuff in your face, but you know, when you just pass by something like this, then it gives you the little glitter. That's what I like. So putting that back there, I think they'll be ready to transfer on in, I think next week. They won't be ready for varnishing until, well, I don't know, a week or two, three, but next week I can transfer on them. So right now, as you can see, I got a whole pretty lineup of colors, and they're pretty bright, and I'm gonna try and do the same that I did just before with the double pour. I'm gonna try that again, only a different way. So what I really am going to do is try to put that on in different places on the canvas, all sorts of drips like that, and then come in with a different color. And now I'm realizing that I forgot the silicone, so I'll have to fix that. A little silicone bottle in the yellow, in the pink, and in the greens. Here we go again. So what I'm going to try to do is layer lots of colors and then put a white layer on top. I might do it with a palette knife, I'm not sure yet, but something that it has to be under a white layer. That's what I'm going for. And these are all sorts of pinks that I mixed up. It's Winsor and Newton. So if you get the two pinks they have, you can mix all sorts of colors with them. And of course a little white. That's how we want it. Now I'm going to come in with the greens. Mix the silicone in first. A little in the middle, because what I am trying to do is sort of like a bouquet. Because when you put drops on a canvas, you have to imagine something in your mind, you know, what it's going to look like. So I'm thinking as little flowers, little roses, and then the green leaves around it. And of course you want two different colors of green, because otherwise it's more 2D, and then it gets 3D because it has like a little shadow in it. And a drop down there, a little drop there. So as I'm putting this on the canvas, I am imagining it being a bouquet of flowers. That's it. Now, of course, flowers have the centers, so a little bit of yellow. just a tiny bit here and there. And now I'm going to come in with a lot of white, and with my palette knife, and there's no silicone in this. Maybe I should have put some in. Would that not be better? Nah, I don't think so. So here we go, pouring it down there, and I want it to go completely over. That's cool. So is that. Okay, let's see. Oh, a little bit down here to cover this spot, and a little bit up there. That's it. Now, someone suggested a while back, they said, why don't you warm the canvas from underneath? So I'm going to try and do that, see what happens. First, got to get rid of these little blobby things. And I got to watch out that I don't burn it. But I don't see much happening. Nope. I don't see it burning either, so maybe it needs a little bit more. No, I don't think that works. Well, there isn't much left of my bouquet, as you can see, but that doesn't matter because I'm going to be tilting and making sure everything's covered. The whole canvas. Helping it a little bit. A little bit of gravity. There it goes. So it's all covered. Now we're going to do one more torch. I do like the wispiness of the colors that you're seeing. And by the sound of it, my torch is almost empty. That's why it's not really working as it should. So I'm going to close it down. And I still have a little bit of gas left. That's it. That's all you need, just 2 seconds. See, you can hear it. You can hear it, that it's working better right now. Okay, that's about all we're going to get without burning the paint. Now I'm going to get my little cup and do exactly what we did in the previous pour. We're going to put in some white and beautiful pink, light pink, that other color, don't know what color that is, but it's kind of cool. A little bit of green, a little bit of dark green, and a little bit of yellow. And I'm going to give it a little stir. Not too much, because with these colors it's going to turn into mud real fast. So here we go. That's it. And I'm going to let it move and do its thing. And this time I'm gonna leave this here because I really love that. And so make sure it sells. There it comes. These are beautiful cells, really beautiful. That is beautiful. And now I'm going to do a lighter color. So that is the background. And now I'm going to come in with only light. So a lot of white and only the two lightest pinks. And this one. But I do want some green. Maybe I should mix a little white in the green just to make it a little lighter. Yeah, but that's better. Now a really small swirl. And I'm gonna come in here, go down here, come back up. That's what we're gonna do. That's it, no more than that. Don't want it to be too broad, but this is the how it changes from the light to the dark. Maybe just a little bunch thing here. I'd like that, yeah. Let it come down a bit. That's it. That's it. That's all we're gonna go for. And now I have my holographic pink glitter downstairs. That's not cool. Gotta clean my hands. Don't know why that dog is barking. Okay, I have two glitters that will go nicely. That's this one and this one. And let's see how that works. Oh, these caps really come off really bad. Don't know why, because they aren't taped shut or something like that. No. Okay, that one won't open. This one will. That brings it to life. See that? Just love it. A little up here, a little down there. Is that enough? Yeah, that's enough. What I might like is a little bit of green. But I'd like one of those bright greens. But as I said, just a little bit. And more up here and there. No more than that. The rest has to go. Put this back. And I still want to get the lid off this one. Don't know why it won't happen. This is really unreal. Nope, no budging it. Then I'll have to get my scissors. And I'll have to put it in something else. Because I had to break off the lid. Because this is such a cool glitter. It exactly the same color as the paint is, and I kind of like that. That's it. Let's put this up right. Okay, now I'll give you a close-up of the beautiful, beautiful cells. Look at those cells. See that? They are something else, aren't they? Look at that. And again, you know, up close, you think it's a lot of glitter, but you know, that's because it's just a really close-up. It's just a bright and really cheery pour. I like the vibrant colors. Makes me happy. And when you do look close up, you see these awesome cells. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with it. Now, I did a couple of Yuppos with the drip off of the last one, so I'm going to put this one away. Get my fingers under there. Got to clean my hands a little bit, and now I'm going to do a couple of Yuppos with the pinks, because I don't have anything pink for my jewelry. So for the people that have bought the Yuppo, what I do is I cut the A5 in half. So this is half of an A5. It's an A6, I think that is. And then I cut it in half again. So we have two of these small ones. Then I just scoop up what I have left from the pour. And for this you really need a palette knife. I got a load of palette knives, pretty cheap, so I'm going to put them really cheap on my website. I'll do that tomorrow. But you do need a palette knife, because that's the best way to spread it all out. Now what I like to do is add some pure color when you've used that drip off. And this color, of course, a little bit of green. Then what I do is press it on top, do a little squishy thing, and pull it off. Now, this one is perfect. There are kids playing in the between the houses, and the dog doesn't like it. And here it goes. Now this would be so awesome to do some macros of, but I'm gonna pop downstairs and get my holographic fuchsia glitter, because it has to go on here. Look at that. Wait, let me put it down here and do the other one too, and I'll show you a close-up. Now you don't even have to torch too long, but as you can see, that Yuppo, it stays flat as a pancake. And for jewelry, you want that, because even if you put it in a tray or you're going to be putting it in a punch, you want it to be as flat as possible, and that's what this stuff does. As you can see, I torched it. You don't even see that it warped, did nothing. So that's what you're looking for when you want to make it into jewelry. Now I could see 3 or 4 pieces that I would love. You know, I'm going to try to make earrings, and I'm going to look, oh wait a minute, I'll do this for anyone wanting a screensaver. Trying to keep it as still as possible. Okay, so what I'm going to do is first I'm going to go on YouTube, because I can't remember who made it. There was someone that made earrings. What they did, I think they used a punch and then punched out some cardstock, and it was heart-shaped. Then they put gold leaf around the edges, and they put a little bead bead on the bottom of it. It was beautiful. I'm gonna go look for it, and then I'll show. I'll put the link under it. Well, I'll first ask them if I can do that, of course. But you're gonna love that. So that's for the jewelry, and I'm gonna make one more. So this is the half of A5, then through the middle again, and of course we're going to start with the drip off from the table. This one's going to be a little bit lighter, I think. And I might even give it a little bit of yellow. See, this is so easy to do. And you can even make it bigger if you want to make something else out of it. So that's that. And I need a new stick because, oh no, there's some other color green I'd like. Putting in some yellow. And putting in some of the green I still have from my previous pour. So putting the Yupo on top, doing a little squishy, and open it goes. And this time I kind of like this pattern too. I don't have one like this. You don't always want the same patterns, right? Here it comes. That's kind of bright. Can't say I like this one better than the other. I like the other one better. I don't know why. Let's see why. Oh yeah, it had, the colors were more smushed. But I think we can make some bright earrings out of this one too. So I'm going to put these away. This is the other one. That's that. And one more, but this time more swooshed. So another Yupo. And this time we're going to do a little more smushy. A little more smushy colors. That's that. Tiny, a little bit of extra pink. And a little bit of extra green. Oh, but I should go for the smushy color. That's that. That's about it. Just a little bit more smushed. That's too much smush. See, that's where it can go wrong, that you smush too much. Put too much paint on it. It will sell though, I'm pretty sure of it. See that? But that's far from pretty. So then we just do this, we zip, take that off, smush it back together again. You can't do this too much because otherwise, see that it sort of goes to muddy mud. But I think we can get something pretty. There's a little, I like this bit. But of course you want two of the same if you're making earrings or something like that. So we're just going to smush it again. No waste of Yupo. You can do this, you can swipe. Then when you torch it, you'll see the other colors coming up. That's kind of nice if you like it. Oops, sorry, you couldn't even see it. Gotta put that over there. See, this is a really, this is kind of lacy. But I'm not too fond of that, to tell you the truth. So we're gonna put some more on there and a little bit of green. Oh, I kind of like that thing. It looks like a little flower. Look at that. See that? It's like a flower. That's pretty. Oops. Yupo on top. Oh, this one's going to be pretty. Whoops. Oh, I got a cramp in my foot. That's why I'm sort of jumping around. Yeah, this is pretty. I like this. And doing the other one straight away. That's it. And oh, shizbuzz. Well, it doesn't matter. I can keep it. Let me get you down, give you a close-up. There it is. That is pretty. This one I put my finger in. Yeah, stuff happens. But I'm keeping it because I like the top bit. So we're gonna keep those. So in the last, let's see, last 7 minutes, I think you saw me make Yupo for about 10 pairs of earrings and a pendant or two. That goes really fast. And I still have room on my radiator for 4 pieces. Okay, let's just do one more. This is my last video for today anyway, so. Tomorrow I have to do the resin. That's set. I gotta do that. And when I've done that, I'm going to do something with the watercolor because I really want to. I'm gonna try to do something with watercolor, but I also want to put gold leaf on it. Gotta try that out. I kind of like this, and maybe a little bit of this. And the really light blue, smack that in the middle with this one. And I am going to keep the rest of the paint though. I'm going to put lids on here. That's the thing with sure. Not going to be throwing it away. Ooh, oh, too bad it spattered. That was a really cool one. I like this one. We will keep it. Too bad that happened. I don't like that. Let's see if we can keep something else. Nope, not too fond of this one. I think we'll cut this one in half and squish it. Ooh, yeah, those colors are pretty. That's more than enough. Look at that. Let's see. See that? That is pretty. And this one. Oops. That's when you burn it. Oh, well, I can keep that bit there. I like that. Let's see. Nope, I'm gonna cut this one in half too. better. Really like that one. Keeping that one. Why did I do that? Well, I'm gonna hope there's some cells there. That is kind of cute, kind of little and miniature. That's it. Okay, gonna find a place for this. I guess it'll have to be on the sink because it doesn't fit on the radiator. It's too small. Oops. Okay, we're ready. I want to thank everyone for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow with the resin. I'm gonna fix the those two paintings that I showed earlier. That's what I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna go and do some watercolor. Yes, with gold leaf, I hope. So for everyone that's in the path of that horrible hurricane, I wish you all well. Keep safe. Don't do anything, you know, heroic. Just stay inside. Don't do anything. And I'll see you all tomorrow. I'll be thinking of everyone. So, love you all to pieces. Ich liebe euch alle. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.